Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much again for joining me here. I hope you're having a great day. Let's take another look here at Polkadot, see what's going on. I got a lot of requests for this through my community, so thank you again to those who have requested Polkadot. I could see some pretty obvious areas we need to kind of focus on. And what I mean focus is just simply put, there's some obvious levels that have had difficulty breaking through. Now that we've broken through that, we're going to presume that's a resistance level for us. So we'll go ahead and highlight that resistance in red. And then, of course, just kind of consider the overall sentiment here is truly bearish for the moment. But once more, stranger things can happen. So we're going to look at the back-end data here, kind of see what's going on with Polkadot. And then we'll go ahead and verify a few things on the front end with our charts. Other thing I want to say, too, is if you could, and also, first of all, thank you for just being awesome parts of my life and actually hitting the like button on every single video. We got a lot of folks liking the videos more frequently, and it's very helpful. So appreciate that, and congrats to also to our community members for some nice profits from Solana, ICP, and Near Protocol, somewhere between 35 to 48% profit over the weekend. Those are short positions, folks. We're not taking crazy longs while we have two long positions open. They're with very specific, stronger altcoins, and it's not Polkadot. Big surprise. So again, let's take a look here. Now, bigger picture, 420 to 430, we got a lot of liquidation there. If you're a spitball, it's maybe $250 million in liquidation there. Just kind of a loose estimate. But that's kind of up there between 420 and 430. That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Don't think for a second, because I just said that the price is going to go there. Just know that's where a lot of people have their shorts hedged effectively for some higher leverage shorts back from a couple of days ago, which makes sense. That was a logical place to consider shorting because it was the local high. Having said that, if we do take a zoom out here, we can see the liquidation delta is too high for too long. This will naturally correct itself in most cases, either by short positions closing and taking profits, which would be the logical way to go, but people are greedy and they hold on for too long, or the inverse, where the shorts are going to get liquidated with the price coming up faster than we expect. I think Bitcoin's going to do something along those lines to sweep some late shorts, and we might see a little bit of a relief rally, but the truth is Bitcoin's looking pretty weak right now, and it's not really a great situation. Having said that, if Bitcoin continues lower and we look at the Bitcoin chart here, look at the difference here. First of all, I want to point this out and tell me, you can tell me, does this look like a coin worth investing in versus how well it's doing versus Bitcoin? Look at this. Lower lows, lower highs, broke its lowest point of support. Bitcoin, establishing higher highs and higher lows, retesting its more local range, that point of control at 67, 68K. Does that really look like a trade to take? And again, the reason why I'm asking that rhetorically is because you want to take trades on coins, specifically longs, when they're performing with Bitcoin or better than Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin's in the doghouse and Polkadot's even worse. Whatever that looks like, it's not doing good. Okay, so I'm just trying to drive the point home here that the likelihood of a recovery for Polkadot is pretty low at this immediate level. We need to get above 396, okay, or just say $4 is a round number. Hypothetically, the price recovers. That would be a logical place to consider shorting, just based on what we've seen here so far. Granted, we don't take trades based on that limited data, but that is just kind of a determining factor here. Let's take a look at the daily here. We can see we're getting closer to 30 in the RSI. Generally speaking, this coin does pretty well and recovers off of 30, but there's been a few instances where it's gone below, but that was a massive dump from Bitcoin back in August. So we are potentially due to see a relief rally here, okay? And again, it may not be super strong, but it is possibly going to work out. The key takeaway here is we're below every single moving average on the daily, and there's nothing here telling us that a long position makes sense. 4-hour time frame, exact same scenario here. In fact, let's go ahead and draw out a smaller trend line just so we can kind of pay attention there, because breaking this little descending trend here with the 50-day SMA could prove to be beneficial, okay? Again, strictly hypothetical at this moment. I don't really think that that's a strong likelihood. Anyways, I chuckle because some people will reach, they'll be like, oh great, we got this one thing, and there's like 95 other things that are telling us not to do that. So just try to be careful not to have tunnel vision when you do analysis, because you'll see what you want to see if you're in that mode, right? Instead try to look at the charts as if you're trying to convince yourself not to take a trade. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm trying to drive home here. Don't take a trade regardless, but if you're going to consider a trade, a short makes way more sense. But I would recommend shorting at resistance at $3.95 to $4 instead, just so you can have more success, more meat on the bone, if you will. It may not even get back there, though. That's the funny thing about this. Anyways, RSI, money flow index is low, stochastic swinging up there. It's maxed out, basically telling us we're probably going to see further downside. We do have a MACD convergence here, which is very misleading, kind of letting us know that we've shifted momentum. But the funny thing about the MACD is it's all relative to the overall momentum. We've been in such a downtrend for the last 48 hours that's going to give you a false positive. It's not really worth taking a trade though, because overextension means very little in the market right now. Ichimoku Cloud on the hourly is just kind of confirming that we're still in the doghouse. The lagging span, however, it's intersecting with the price action, not good. Conversion line and the baseline are kind of getting close, telling us we don't have enough momentum. But if you look at this here, it is establishing higher highs and tentative higher lows for now, and we're soon to break above the cloud. So my money's on the price action kind of, working its way back up to its resistance at 395. And at that point, I'm going to go ahead and add an alert to see if it might be worth taking a short. Again, it depends on how the market's treating us, what's going on there. But between now and then, I would say an extreme best case scenario is a relief rally to 395 and then a pullback from there. Once again, no guarantees, but if we do take a look at the daily, we can recognize there is a significant amount of previous support in that range. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attempts to break that level, roughly. Do you really think it's just going to go right straight through there again? Yeah, we've created such a strong support there that support is now a resistance. And I think the likelihood of the price action holding above that is pretty low. So anyways, just some thoughts there. Food for thought, folks. Hopefully you were hungry and you wanted to learn something today. All right, that's about all I got. Oh, last thing too that's actually extremely important. No KYC or VPN Bitunix, folks. Make sure you use them. Link down below to register. There's a $60,000 prize pool this month here for progressive. Basically, as the volume goes up, the more prize pool, the more you're going to earn. So our number one spot also already has $1,200 in rewards there coming. That'll continue to increase as the prize pool goes higher. So cool stuff. Anyways, check it out. Kind of a fun little thing. I hope you have a great rest of the day either way. Thanks again so much for your time. Oh, future reference, I will post a playout chart for this coin here momentarily. It'll look a little something like this. Just give you my thoughts on where I think it's going to go next. But I pretty much summarized it here in the video if you were paying any attention. Okay. Thanks again, folks. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.